2 John verse 6. This is love, that we walk according to his commandments. This is the commandment, that as you have heard from the beginning, you should walk in it. So in this verse, we see that when it comes to love, right, or when it comes to loving God, this is love, that we walk according to the commandments of God. So anything and everything that God says for us to do, right? Anything that he says, this is holy, this is righteous, this is good, this is just, this shows grace, mercy, and peace, right? And all these other things that come along with love, that are under the umbrella of love, right? Anything that is showing love in any way, shape, or form, right? That is how you show love to others, but even more so, that's how you show that you love God, right? So if you're following these commandments, these rules, right, these guidelines that God has set before you, right, as a follower of Christ, right? So this is the commandment, right? To follow all these rules that he has laid out before you, and that is wrapped up in love, right? So anything that he is saying for you to do, it's out of love. So that's the main thing to always keep in mind, right? And this is the commandment. So out of any and everything, that's particular or specific, right? Everything is all wrapped up in love, whatever it is that he's saying to do. And this is the commandment, that as you have heard from the beginning, you should walk in it, right? So the commandment that has been from the beginning, right? From the beginning of the world, since people were created, right? The main focus is to love God, right? Love God. And of course, love others. But love has been the commandment that sums up everything, so everything in the way that you should live your life is all summed up in loving others and loving God, right? But more so love, like that summarizes everything, right? So that is the commandment, right? To just love, and any and everything that comes along with love, right? That's exactly what we should follow, right? So anything that God is telling us to do and how we should live our lives, that's love. And anything outside of that, won't be love, right? If we're not doing what God wants us to do. So we should just follow God, and we know that we love him when we follow him. So I hope that helps.